Yeah. Easy. Your left, la izquierda. Obviously, Canelo's ring IQ is very, very good, and I took a lot of stuff from that, and it's something that you just internalize and see, and you know how to do. You know what I mean? Just like Mayweather.
Ryan Garcia is preparing alongside Canelo Alvarez in intense training sessions ahead of the Conor Benn clash, working under the watchful eye of one of boxing's biggest stars.
But that's fine. I have my style, and I'm confident against anybody, and I'm just going to keep on shocking people.
The partnership has generated significant buzz throughout the boxing community, with fans eager to see how Garcia's game has evolved under such elite guidance. Training alongside a fighter of Canelo's caliber provides invaluable experience and insight. Inside the high-pressure world of elite boxing, every round in camp is a statement of intent, with each session carrying significant meaning. Ryan Garcia has stepped into Canelo Alvarez's gym, sharpening every move with fight night focus and attention to detail. The intensity is rising as he pushes through world-class sparring sessions ahead of a huge showdown that will define his career. All eyes are now on how this preparation translates when he meets Conor Benn in the ring. Ryan Garcia is working heavily on his defensive skills, especially slipping punches and improving his ability to dodge attacks with precision timing. The aim is to stay unpredictable in the ring and make Conor Benn miss clean shots, forcing him into frustration and mistakes.
4, 5. Entonces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y aquí. Okay. Still good. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5.
Strategies are sharpened, turning preparation into real danger for the opponent, who will have to find ways to land cleanly. According to Ryan Garcia, he is feeling physically in great shape as he moves deeper into a very intense training camp that is testing his limits. He admits that the preparation has been extremely demanding, with constant non-stop sessions pushing his limits both in strength work and sparring. Because of that workload, he does feel a bit of soreness in different areas of his body, which he sees as a normal part of hard training rather than a setback. Ryan is confident that these minor issues are temporary and will naturally fade as fight week gets closer. He believes his body will recover fully at the right time, allowing him to peak when it matters most. Overall, he maintains a positive outlook, trusting the process and the work he has put in.
I feel great, you know. Obviously, it's been a hard training camp. I've been training super hard and non-stop, so my body's a little bit sore here and there, but those will clear up the week of the fight, and I'll be ready to go at full peak performance.
His focus now is on recovery, sharpness, and making sure he steps into the fight against Conor Benn at 100 physical condition. He is showing a more aggressive mindset in sparring, staying tight in exchanges and refusing to back down from any challenge. He looks eager to take shots if needed, just to land his own and take control of the round through sheer will. This is the kind of intensity that could make things very difficult for Conor Benn when they finally meet. The focus is on staying solid under pressure, absorbing shots, and still firing back with intent and purpose. Every drill is about making him physically tougher and mentally sharper for long exchanges that will test his endurance. He's building the kind of condition that can break down an opponent like Conor Benn over time. Now he has started sparring, putting all that work into real action against live opponents in the ring who are trying to test him. Ryan Garcia talks about how much he has learned being around Canelo Alvarez, especially when it comes to ring IQ and fight control that comes with experience. He explains that many of these lessons don't always come from direct instruction, but from observing a superstar up close and picking up habits naturally over time. In his view, boxing is about having a strong feel for the rhythm of the fight and knowing how to adapt in the moment. He believes he has developed that ability even more during this camp. Ryan highlights how Canelo remains calm, composed, and fully in control inside the ring no matter the situation. That level of control is something he now tries to mirror in his own style. His mindset is to dictate the pace, stay composed under pressure, and neutralize whatever his opponent brings, making sure he is always one step ahead in the exchange. He has started doing dedicated punching practice as part of his training camp, focusing on the finer details of his offense. He is focusing on sharpening his combinations, improving timing, and adding more snap and precision to every shot he throws. Each session is designed to build rhythm and confidence in his offense, making sure his punches come out fast and clean under pressure.
I have a good feel for the game, and I think I do, especially now. So I'll be probably taking in just those memories of watching somebody that's a superstar and knowing how to handle it, and knowing how he's so in control in the ring at all times. And that's kind of what I pride myself is like, I'm in control of this. You know, don't let him make sure you neutralize everything they're trying to do, and make sure that you always do moves.
This phase of training is all about refining his attack so he can be sharp and effective when he steps into the ring against Conor Benn. Ryan Garcia is deep into a high-intensity training camp where every session is pushing him closer to fight-ready condition for the biggest challenge of his career. He has been working through a mix of strength training, conditioning drills, and technical boxing work designed to sharpen every part of his game. The focus is not just on power, but also on speed, timing, and staying sharp over long rounds. In the gym, he is going through repeated punching drills, refining his combinations, and making sure his shots stay crisp even under fatigue.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was like.
Alongside that, he is doing heavy sparring sessions to simulate real fight pressure and test his reactions in live exchanges. Every part of his routine is aimed at building both physical toughness and mental focus. With Conor Benn ahead, this camp is all about discipline, consistency, and making sure he enters the ring in peak form. Ryan Garcia is also putting serious time into pad work and hand speed drills, focusing on sharp combinations, timing, and accuracy with every punch he throws. On the pads, he is working closely with his coaches to perfect his rhythm, improve his reaction speed, and make his shots more explosive and controlled. Alongside that, his handwork includes repetitive drills designed to increase fluidity, coordination, and fast reflexes in close exchanges. Every movement is being refined so he can stay sharp, efficient, and unpredictable once he steps into the ring against Conor Benn. Ryan Garcia describes a structured and disciplined routine throughout this training camp where every day follows a clear physical progression designed to maximize his development. He starts his mornings early around 8 to 8:30, immediately going into strength and conditioning work that includes weight training, explosive drills, and high-intensity sprints to build stamina and power. After a short recovery break, he transitions straight into boxing sessions to carry that physical load into technical work. The idea behind this setup is to keep his body constantly working under pressure while maintaining sharpness and rhythm. In this
top three. Top 3, 2.
final phase of camp, the focus shifts toward fine-tuning, ensuring his conditioning is at its peak, and his body is fully prepared for fight demands. Throughout each session, the intensity remains high with continuous pressure and pacing designed to simulate real fight conditions and keep him operating at maximum output. Derek Chisora and Simon Jordan discuss the upcoming clash between Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia and the expectations surrounding it, offering their unique perspectives. Simon Jordan notes that while Benn has been carefully matched in his career and earned significant money, this fight represents a major step up in competition. He suggests that Ryan Garcia operates at a higher level, especially when compared to Benn's previous opposition, and raises the question of whether Benn could be exposed at this stage. Chisora, however, makes it clear he's not dismissing Benn as he considers him a friend and respects his opportunity on a big stage like Las Vegas on a major fight night. He acknowledges that Benn has been calling out top names and finally gets his chance, but points out the challenge of fighting at 147 pounds where he may not carry the same natural strength. Chisora's loyalty to Benn is evident despite his honest assessment. Both agree it's a tough assignment for Benn, with Garcia seen as the more powerful and experienced fighter at the elite level, making this a significant challenge. The key for Benn, they suggest, is turning it into a high-pressure aggressive fight that disrupts Garcia's rhythm. But
that Conor has been wonderfully matched, marvellously matched, made enormous amounts of money, which no one begrudges people making money. But it's been wonderfully matched to achieve that. Ryan Garcia, whatever we may or may not think about his performance against Tank Davis, is at a level that could possibly expose Conor Benn to what people think is that he's not at this level. What's your view on that? Do you think he gets exposed in this fight, Conor?
Listen, Conor is my pal, so I'm not going to sit here and try to mess up his name or that. This is a good fight for him. He's always wanted a big fight. Now he's getting it on what's called Mexico Independence Day, I believe so.
Is that what it is?
even then, it remains a very difficult task against a fighter of Garcia's caliber. Mickey Bay describes Ryan Garcia as a bit of a wild card, especially when he's at his best, and suggests that in that form he could potentially beat Conor Benn. He explains that Benn is a tough, determined fighter who will always come to fight and won't make things easy for anyone, as he brings real heart and pressure in every bout. However, Bay feels Benn could run into trouble against someone like Garcia, believing there's a chance he could get caught during exchanges. He acknowledges Benn's toughness, but implies that Ryan's timing, speed, and power could be decisive factors if the fight happens.
Listen, it's about opportunity, and you know, he's been calling for this world title fight. He's been calling everybody out. He now gets that opportunity against Ryan Garcia. The big problem, by the way, is at 147 for Conor Benn, where he won't carry that strength that he once had. Ryan Garcia wins the fight.
No, Conor wins the fight.
You reckon he wins the fight? What, not 147? I don't think so.
I'm telling you, man, you don't understand. The kickboxer beats Usyk.
When asked directly, Bay admits he can see a possible knockout victory for Garcia, showing confidence in his prediction. Though he also calls it a competitive and interesting matchup that fans would enjoy watching. He further adds that it would be a major fight with big attention, with talk even suggesting a potential global streaming platform like Netflix could be involved.
Do you see Conor being able to bridge the gap in people's minds and finally prove to people that he is the real deal, rather than someone that's ultimately been given opportunities and very well matched?
Not an ability, no, because we've said, obviously, I think there's levels, and Garcia is a few levels above. Power-wise, if he still has it, if he can still hold that power at 147 after being up at 160 for so long, it's going to be tough for him getting down, but he's been doing it gradually. His last fight was at 150. If he can make it, then I think that's the only chance he has, really. He's got to try and make it a dogfight. He's got to try and make it where he can land his own shots and try and catch Garcia.
Conor Benn has openly called out Ryan Garcia, expressing confidence that he is the fighter who can beat him and prove his doubters wrong. He believes the matchup makes sense and sees it as a major opportunity to prove himself on the biggest stage. Benn is convinced that his pressure, aggression, and willingness to fight on the front foot would give Garcia a serious problem.
Ryan, Ryan's just like a wild card. He definitely got, when he had his best, I definitely see him beating Conor Benn. But like I say, I'd rather definitely fight one of them.
When you said that, you think that Ryan beats him, what do you see? Like, why do you feel that way?
I just think dude will probably run into something. Yeah, I think he'd run into something. He's tough, he gonna bring it, but Conor Benn is a good opponent for him or Devin, because he gonna bring it. He gonna come to fight. He got some heart, so he gonna come to fight. He ain't one of them dudes who's gonna just let you get it the easy way. But I mean, we definitely, definitely destroy him. Like,
yeah. So you're thinking that Ryan Garcia would knock out Benn?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility. Yeah.
Is it a big fight? Conor Benn and him. There's rumors saying that it could be on Netflix.
He feels this is the kind of fight where he can test himself against elite opposition and silence doubts about his level. Benn is clearly eager for the challenge and confident that he has the style to break Garcia down. In his eyes, it's not just a big-name fight, it's a statement opportunity where he plans to show he can compete and win against top-tier talent like Ryan Garcia. That wraps up our look inside camp with Ryan Garcia as he sharpens every detail ahead of his showdown with Conor Benn. From intense strength work to sharp pad sessions, sparring rounds, and non-stop conditioning, he's clearly locked in and building toward peak form under high-level guidance in Canelo Alvarez's gym. Every session is about timing, power, and control as fight night gets closer. If you enjoyed this inside look, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future fight camp updates. Drop your prediction in the comments. Can Ryan Garcia handle Conor Benn?
Right, just seeing them tweets. No, definitely Ryan.
Wait, you changed your mind? Was that not you writing those tweets?
It was me, but yeah, just seeing it just infuriates me.
Why does it infuriate you?
Because I just think he's an idiot. And I feel like he's an idiot. And I would love to knock him out in front of 65, 70,000 here in London. I feel like me and Ryan will make for a great fight. I feel like I'm at my most dangerous at 147, especially mixing with the bigger guys. And I feel a lot stronger. And I feel like we'd be in for a shot of